What up, squad? Welcome to the vlog. So 2024 was a very challenging year for me. I went through a lot of heartbreak, a lot of disappointment, a lot of mental health challenges, and I stepped away from vlogging and really letting you guys in, because I like to get through things and pull out the lessons and the wisdom from my challenges and then share it with you. I don't like fucking documenting and sharing things while I'm in the middle of it. So 2025, I have a lot of gems, I have a lot of things to update you guys on. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you lock in. I'm gonna be vlogging at least once or twice a week from now on, because I miss this. I miss connecting with you guys in this way. So I'm on my way to the gym right now, feeling a little bit under the weather, so probably just gonna take it easy, hit the sauna, do a little cardio, maybe a little stretching, but have a really dope vlog in store for you guys today. A lot of things to catch you up on, so lock in. So I've been nursing a very annoying back injury, and I've been dealing with this back pain for about 18 months. And I went to physical therapy. They told me it was because I had a weak core, which ended up not being the truth. I've been working with a trainer here at the gym. Well, I had a few sessions with him, and we identified that the problem is a weak right glute. Anyway, let me know in the comment section if you guys would be interested in some content about back pain, knee pain, how to prevent it. I'm learning a lot through this process. They say most research is me-search, and yeah, I'm learning so much more about kinesiology, about how the body works, and about how to prevent pain. So let me know if you guys would be interested in that series, because I would definitely collaborate with the trainer that I've been working with, because he's the expert. So I usually do about 20 minutes in the sauna. Ah, shit. My chain is hot. I need to take this shit off. I'm doing about 20 minutes in the sauna, and then I'm gonna head home, get some work done, check emails and shit, and then I gotta get my hair cut. So I'll check in with you guys in a minute. All right, so for breakfast, I had egg whites, spinach, avocado. I don't really eat a lot of carbs during the day. I'm not trying to deal with the insulin spikes. Protein. I tell my clients all the time, you want to base your entire meal around your protein. It's so hard to get 200 grams, 250 grams of protein if you're not being intentional about it. I do not sit down and eat and not put at least 30 to 40 grams of protein into my face, period. Everyone has their own philosophy. I feel leaner. My appetite is better. I feel stronger. All of these things. So that's why I'm a believer in protein. Anyways, heading to get my hair cut right now. My barber doesn't like the camera, so, because right now, your boy look rough. All right, so, see you in a second. Let me give you guys some background. So in 2018, I toured this building that I'm about to move into. And this place was my dream apartment. It had all the amenities, it had the finishes, the appliances, everything that I dreamed about. And when I toured this place in 2018, I wasn't even close to being able to afford living in this place, but I toured it. It was a part of my like visualization process. And ever since 2018, this building has been on my hit list, if you will, right? It's been like a box that I wanted to check off. I love downtown. I love that building. The reason that this title came to mind is because my ex that I met in 2021 happened to live in the building. And I'm moving into the building. Her and I have had no contact in over a year and a half, but obviously moving into the building that she lives in, you know, it sent me down memory lane, right? So obviously I'm so far removed from that. We're about 2 years removed, and there's been a lot of time for me to process the lessons that came from that very challenging situation. So I'm not the person that's going to ever point fingers. And this video and this part of the video is obviously, it's honestly not even about, it's not about talking about the toxic situation that I found myself in. Let me preface this. If I found myself in a toxic situation, I'm not the person that's going to be like, well, they were toxic and I wasn't. No, obviously, if we met on that frequency, we were both vibing in that toxic frequency. So obviously, there were areas for me to grow. And 2 years later, I now understood exactly why it happened. But the thing that I want to chop it up with y'all about is this idea about trusting your intuition. Because very early in that process, when I met this person, my gut told me that this was a no-go. So I'm 41 years old now, and with age comes wisdom. And what I've learned is when you don't trust your gut, you find yourself in some really shitty situations. Now, the key is learning how to discern when your gut is trying to make you aware of potential red flags. Now, that's a process that I think everybody is going to be different for every person. So for me, my gut usually talks to me through that voice in my head or through my body, right? I'll feel like tightness in my chest. I'll feel little knots in my stomach. And every single time I've gone against that feeling, I found myself in a challenging situation. I found myself in a situation that pretty much fucked up my life in some capacity. You know, but I think the key here is developing that self-awareness and also having moments like I'm having right now where you are honestly reflecting on yourself and taking ownership of your choices, because you also learn how to discern the language of your gut. You'll learn when your gut is communicating to you when you reflect on situations where you ignored it, or when you reflect on situations where you honored that instinctual feeling in your stomach. That's how you sharpen your awareness around it. So self-awareness is key. And one of the most powerful ways that I've developed that awareness is through mindfulness. I'm an avid meditator. I'm going to start talking more about this because it makes you a better leader. It makes you a better father. It gives you more control over yourself, self-mastery. I'm going to be talking a lot about topics that are related to self-mastery because most of you guys watching this video are interested in behavior change. You're trying to change your habits, change your body, make more money, find more happiness, find more fulfillment. And if that's true, the intention of self-mastery has to become a part of you. You have to start to live with this desire to learn yourself on a deep level in order to access the parts of yourself that allow you to change. All right, so stay tuned. I'm going to talk more about that in upcoming vlogs. Like I said, I'm going to start vlogging way more often. I'm super passionate about this stuff. I'm super passionate about mindfulness, about meditation. I'm going to be sharing with you guys how journaling has changed my life. I'm going to share with you guys how meditation and simple things like using the breath to control your emotional state. This stuff's life-changing, powerful shit. All right, and I'm gonna put y'all on. All right, but I have a call with my client, so I'm gonna run over to the coffee shop right now. So I'm not a big fan of supporting the food industry. I don't really eat out at restaurants too often. I don't buy food at coffee shops, once in a blue. But the only way that I'm able to do that, and the reason why, let me speak to the reason why, because most of the times they're trying to feed us bullshit, like trash, absolute trash. So I don't leave the crib. Typically, if I'm gonna be gone all day, I don't leave the crib without my cooler. Now, I just threw something together. This is some boiled eggs. What else I have in here? I got some almond milk for my protein shake. Got my protein powder right here. And I got some hummus. I'm prepared. Just a little snack to hold me over. I'm gonna be out for another 3 or 4 hours, and I'll eat dinner when I get home. But preparation is key. You fail to plan, you plan to fail. That shit is real.
So we've been working together for, I think, like the last 3 weeks or so. Tell me one way that working together has impacted your approach to your life in general.
I'd say the biggest thing is just like having the accountability there. Like knowing that like every Thursday I'm gonna be talking to Brix. And that's a big thing that I didn't realize was like so big, because like normally I've tried all the diets, tried all the workouts, and I haven't been consistent just because I haven't had someone there to talk to every Thursday, right? I'd have to talk to myself, and I'd always let myself down. So the biggest thing I'd say is like having the accountability, knowing that every Thursday at 1:30 I'm meeting with Brix. And I mean, this is the most consistent I've been in years. Like I think we've been meeting for like, 3 weeks to a month now.
Yeah.
And haven't missed my meal prep, haven't missed a workout. And that's huge because I've never been that consistent in like 6 years. So I'm trying, right? So I'd say the biggest thing is like accountability, but also it's affecting like other areas of my life. Like I said, the journaling, I don't just journal about the fitness stuff. I'm journaling about my life now, like other areas and insights and whatnot. And I just have a better outlook on the future and just life in general, because like it affects everything. Like fitness is connected to everything. And I just feel a lot better. So yeah, that's kind of my experience so far.
So guys, check out the link to his page, to his YouTube channel. The link is in the description below.
So I honestly wanted to take the opportunity for the last part of this vlog to just genuinely thank my clients. Thank you guys for trusting me. Thank you guys for allowing me to be your Yoda. Shout out to Kim, shout out to George, shout out to Brian, both Brian, shout out to Christian, shout out to Christopher, shout out to all my We Are God's coaching clients. You guys don't understand how much I need you. You kind of give my pain, my life, all of this stuff that I've been through, all of the wisdom that I've acquired over the last 13 years on this journey, you give it all purpose. You allow me a way to use this stuff to make other people's lives better. And I don't take that opportunity for granted. I appreciate it so, so much. That's it. Like I said, guys, look out for more vlogs. I'm gonna be talking more about some really life-changing shit. Things that I've honestly been apprehensive about talking about in the past. And you know what? I don't care if it doesn't get the most views. Listen, this is life-changing shit, so I'm gonna talk about it, all right? Let me know in the comment section below if you have any questions, any suggestions, anything you want me to address on the channel. Go Birds, shout out to the Eagles. We're gonna take the chip this year, mark my words. Anyway, the body that you want is owned by a higher version of yourself. So evolve. Peace.